classical writer, from his book, The Animal Farm. It was about the Russian Revolution and their hypocritical government who were getting all the benefits and opportunities to themselves and their favorite group. And they made it seem that it's actually equal and fair. But was it? Was it really fair? Do you think as a civil person that the government who's taking all the benefit and opportunities is fair? No, it wasn't. Such a scene was seen in our country not long ago, but only 6.5 months ago, in July 2024. Assalamu alaikum. I am Musa Jahan, here representing English version of Kolkata Purvasham School and College, Class 9. I'll be thanking my principal and the principal from Shobujba Government College, whom I have met a month ago in the Science Fest December, and I really loved talking to her. We both had similar interests in biology and zoological fields. So I hope you remember me, and thank you for coming here. Now let's talk about the July Revolution. In our country, or any other country, the older generation used to think that the youth, we are nothing but useless. We are only addicted to our phones. We are just only self-indulged. We can't do anything. We don't have skills. We don't have merit. We are dependent on the digital world and life. But this is the youth who stood up against the hypocritical government in our country. Well, I wouldn't say the government was totally hypocritical. They did many developments, in fact. But is it really worth it? In exchange of the kids who died, in exchange of the students who died, you think a bridge can buy the life of 1,500 people who died? Of the students, the street vendors, the protesters? Their blood is, you cannot buy their blood. You cannot just think, oh, I have done this and that. The civil people will forgive me. No, they will not forgive you. They stole the kids from their parents' arms. These kids, first of all, started a friendly protest on social media. It's even in our real path. But back then, when they actually started protesting, it was soon denied and they were called Razakar, calling the people of a freeland Razakar for fighting for their rights, for fighting for education, for fighting for equality. Well, this was the last straw for our people. The youth protested against them. Students from schools and colleges and universities, private universities, institutions, many other workers, many other parents who supported this all went down and went against the government. Well, God is always on the side of the people who are right. We won't. But then again, so many lives were lost. These lives lost were because they wanted to protect their land and they wanted to create a place for the future generation who wouldn't have to fight against the nepotism of some people. Well, if you say that the freedom fighters deserved it, well, there are many freedom fighters who died but couldn't get their names enlisted. Their families didn't get the opportunity and benefits. They were the ones who should get the benefit, but why did it become a generational wealth and an opportunity? Aren't there any other people who deserve that? Aren't there people who are actually working for the country? They also deserve it. Education cannot be bought with some quota or anything. And yes, I wouldn't get into the historical part because the person before me said a lot of things and it was actually accurate. But I would say that now it's the time to develop our nation. If we have freed our land, let's protect it. Come and let's join our hands to protect it. Why should we ruin our land when we have done so much for it? We are no different than the past government if we are going to ruin it. Then we are also the dictators if we cannot fix the system. Let's together do it. And I know if the youth can make a country free, they can do anything. If they decide to join hands, teamwork will last us a long time in this land. It's not just our land. Back when I talked about how Palestine was in ruins and I was saying that it could be us any moment. I didn't know back then that within 2 months my country would be in shambles. Well, I kept my word. I went to the protest with my siblings and my parents. My parents were supportive enough to take us there. Even if your parents are not supportive, please speak up. Your voice matters. Thank you.
Forum.